If you have pre-existing conditions, you may worry about whether Medicare Supplement plans will cover bills related to your illness. A pre-existing condition is a condition with which you were diagnosed prior to applying for a health insurance policy. For instance, if you had type 1 diabetes your entire life, you have a pre-existing condition. Similarly, if you were diagnosed with type 2 diabetes 3 years ago, you also have a pre-existing condition. Insurance companies view people with pre-existing conditions as an increased risk. Pre-existing conditions don't include short-lived diseases from which beneficiaries recover. For instance, if you have ever been diagnosed with strep throat, the insurance company wouldn't consider it a pre-existing condition. The initial enrollment period, or IEP, starts the first day of the month in which you turn age 65. During your IEP, you can apply for any Medigap insurance plan you want without worrying about your pre-existing conditions. Insurance companies that offer your desired plan in your zip code can't increase your premiums or deny you coverage based on conditions you might already have. If you apply for Medicare Supplement insurance outside of your IEP, such as 7 months after you turn 65, you become subject to underwriting. To avoid paying high premiums or eliminating your right to Medicare Supplement plans, mark your IEP dates in your calendar. The IEP is different from Original Medicare's Open Enrollment Period, or OEP, which occurs once per year from October 15th to December 7th. The OEP applies primarily to beneficiaries of Medicare Part C, which is also called Medicare Advantage. If you have a Medicare Supplement insurance plan, you won't be able to switch without becoming subject to underwriting. Insurance companies use underwriting to determine a beneficiary's risk and to adjust premium prices accordingly. Should underwriting apply, the insurance company can increase your Medigap insurance premium considerably or deny you coverage altogether. Some insurance companies institute a 6-month waiting period for new beneficiaries of Medicare Supplement plans. During this time, your plan won't cover costs related to your pre-existing condition. However, once the waiting period elapses, the insurance will begin to pick up those costs. The pre-existing condition waiting period doesn't apply to Original Medicare. You'll still receive coverage for your condition, but you'll be responsible for co-payments, co-insurance, and deductibles. In some cases, the waiting period won't apply at all. If you have continuous credible coverage from a different health insurance company during the 6 months prior to applying for your Medigap insurance, your coverage will begin immediately. Similarly, if you have credible coverage for a shorter time frame, you can reduce your waiting period by that amount. Pre-existing conditions can prove difficult to navigate when it comes to health insurance. Fortunately, Medicare preserves your rights when you apply for Medicare Supplement insurance during your IEP or when you have guaranteed issue rights. Are you about to turn 65? If so, it's time to start shopping for the Medicare Supplement insurance that will best fit your needs.